Good morning. Isn't this scary? It's Saturday and I am going to just get my nails done and work with and keep Layla at her house for the afternoon. She's here now, so we may be interrupted. But I wanted to just come on and do a video. Since my hair has gotten longer, I've been able to go the second day without washing it, depending on what's going on. And since it's Saturday, I'm going to take the opportunity to do that. So I just always put it back like this and jump in the shower. So I've already put my base on and my bronzer and my concealer. And so I'm just going to really quickly finish up my blush. And I hear little feet. So that means we may be interrupted any moment. And not sure what that might be like. So I went to Disney World last weekend with a friend that's celebrating being done with chemo, and cancer, because it's put her in remission. But she's having a mastectomy next week, and on the 10th actually. And so we went as a celebration for her, and I came back with this amazing sweatshirt, which I am a sweatshirt kind of person, but I'm not a t-shirt kind of person. But I've become more fond of them as I am at home. So anyway, and like I said, I'm still working with these brows. So I'm just gonna real quickly fill these in. Let's see if you can see a little bit better today how I did that. I heard from a lot of you that I hadn't talked to in a while. It was really nice to hear from you yesterday and this morning as you're watching yesterday's video. But anyway, back to my original story. I wanted to just kind of show you what I do on the second day. Since my hair has gotten longer, I don't have to wash it. So I just thought I'd give you that little preview, let you see it. Today could be the day that it goes completely awry and looks terrible, but we're going to do it anyway. Gonna have some playing on the floor fun with a 2-year-old, and also some I'm gonna get my nails and toes done and get ready for my week. And I think you probably see what I see. That needs to come down just a smidge. We're gonna call that done. So I think I just wrote to that. What are your plans for today? I hope that you have something fun planned. I know it's usually a busy birthday party kind of day for children and ball and all of those things going on. Our little 4-year-old granddaughter, or 3-year-old granddaughter, will be 4 this week. And we're excited about that, and she's excited about that. So that party is next weekend. So that's what I'll be doing next weekend. This is the same eyeshadow from yesterday, so if you watched, you're just getting a repeat of everything. It'll probably always be my go-to colors. And I really liked wearing that darker shadow yesterday. And it seems that it's like disappeared out of my drawer. So let's see. I did bring in today my earrings to put on so that when we get done with this color, this makeup, and I do my hair, you'll have to wait on me to go get my earrings. So I did that all over in the is it half baked little single color from Urban Decay, and then it's twice baked for the, I don't think I have makeup on me, for the lid color. And I told you yesterday I was using this little applicator, and I realized after I put it on, it's the applicator, but it's actually what makes it go on so good is the shadow is like cotton candy. It's like satin, so it works really well. And I'm just going to blend this out a little bit. And I did notice that, so I hope those that noticed it are still watching. When I was applying my base yesterday, when I went back and looked at the video, I called it moisturizer the entire time. I know that probably drove y'all crazy because it drove me crazy, but there's really not anything I can do to go back and change that. So once it's done, so I do know the difference. I have applied my moisturizer, my cleanser. I had already cleansed in the shower, and I had already put my moisturizer on. And then I was working with the base, you know, I couldn't remember the color. It's Double Wear. That particular color is tawny. That is the best color for me for the winter time. And then I go up to Spice Sand in the summer. So it's a pretty drastic difference just because of my time in the sun. So, all right, I'm gonna just do this again and apply this liner for those that haven't seen yesterday's. You could actually see this better than I thought you could yesterday. So, but I do have to use my mirror. So y'all just kind of have to work with your product and see what works best for you. This is that gel from Maybelline. Yeah, Maybelline Eye Studio. And it has worked the best for me in, with it not running down my face or looking like I've gotten hot and sweated it off. So it stays pretty true. But there are so many other things out there that would work even better for a young eye. But since mine are a little older, this works well for me. You know, I look back at these videos and I see those crazy faces that I make, and where I would like to just, you know, look picture perfect for a video. It's not going to happen because none of us looks picture perfect all of the time or any of the time. So anyway, that feels a little heavy for today. We may go back and work on that a little bit in a minute. Lashes. I usually don't ever go without lashes anymore. It just doesn't take that long to put them on, and they're what makes me feel good. So I kind of just rinse them out with soapy water the night before, but that doesn't always get the residue off. So I take my tweezers, the residue of glue. So I take my tweezers and just lightly just get a hold of the glue. I hate to even show you this because it looks like it wouldn't be very clean, but I had already cleaned them. It just doesn't, I don't scrub them hard enough that the glue will dissipate off of here. So it's just a little rubber substance, and I just use my cleaned tweezers and pull that glue off. You have to be careful, you'll get a lash. So you'll figure it out. You'll see where to pull. Every little smidge of glue isn't gonna come off. So let's see what we can do here. I'm just gonna try to show you, but you can kind of get a hold of it right here and it will pull off. Don't yank, be easy, because if you see that you're getting a lash, you need to back off and pull it from the other side. The glue, it kind of spreads both ways when you put them on, so there will be glue on the front side as well. It just keeps it from being caked on, makes them look fresh every day. You can pat them dry in the in between a towel, so you don't really have a problem with them being wet. If they're wet, the glue's not going to stay, so you need to do it the night before. I haven't had any issues with, I know people probably thinking, you know, if you reuse them, do you have troubles with, you know, being allergic, or are they clean enough or sanitized or that sort of thing? And I have not had 1 minute's trouble. And I've been wearing them a little over a year. So I've just found what works for me, and that's what works for me, is to just clean them the night before. You're still going to even have a little bit of makeup residue on there at times, just depending on where the glue landed on your eyeshadow and what kind of day you had and whether you were hot all day, or look, I have makeup on me, so I guess I'll be addressing that once we get off of here. I don't know how that really happened since I used the pump on the bottle, but it did. Okay, so I'm just going to apply a little mascara. I put the glue on the lashes. They're drying. And I'm really not happy with the way that looks right there. I mean, after all, it's Saturday, right? So, does it need to be perfect? I don't know. Let's see. I just wanted, it has really taken me a long time to get to the place where I didn't feel like my hair had to be washed every day. And there are still things that I'm going to do and wash it. But since I've gotten some growth on it, and wash it every day. But since I've gotten a little bit of growth on it, it has made it easier. And I figured out kind of what works because I'm not a tub girl, I'm a shower girl. And it's hard for me to relax in a tub. So I just don't do tubs unless I'm trying to save the hair and makeup for a nighttime dinner or something. So I just pull this back and I'm still able to cleanse my face in the shower and everything. And I don't feel like I've missed my shower or the cleanliness that it brings. So I didn't say yesterday, this glue, the reason why I put it on a little early is because it needs to be tacky. So, and see, I showed you a really good flub up, trying to show you, but I got glue on my lid. So I just go back with my tweezers. Make sure you're always cleaning your tweezers too, that you don't have glue on them. If you have glue on them or mascara on them, it's going to stick to your lash and you're not going to be able to place them right. So make sure that you get them clean. So again, I'm just pushing them in. You know, what started for me to just be a little fun thing ended up being an everyday thing for me because I just got so used to the way they looked since my lashes had taken a hit. My mom told me that this would happen when I got older, but I didn't really believe her because I had so much hair. Who would have thought that the eyebrows and the eyelashes and everything would get so sparse? So, all right, we're gonna do a little work on these eyes because they feel a little dark. So I have a small brush. It doesn't have much play in the brush. And I'm going to go back with my half-baked that I use and just see if I can just lighten that up a little bit. Like I said, I just thought that's too dark. And then I'm going to take, since I have everything done, I'm going to take the highlighter that I used yesterday, the dual highlighter. Just find what you like. There's so many different variations of this that you can use. It doesn't have to be this. It doesn't have to be the other one. And then I'm going to take that same tiny brush and take the lighter color of the highlight, and I'm just going to hit right under here. And I didn't do this yesterday. I don't always do it, but it will lighten that up a little bit. So there. Let's do some lips. Again, cork eyeliner, lip liner. And the gel lipstick. I think Layla must be having lunch. Because I don't hear a word anymore coming from the kitchen. All right, let me put these things away. Makeup is done. You see how quickly that went. And well, maybe you feel like it went quickly. And this, again, the scary part. So then I just take this out. And I'm able to just run my hands through it. And I'm going to tell you, I haven't really brushed it. So this is just where it's landed from the morning. And it's about noon because it's lunch. So let me get this. And I might need to use my brush. So I'm just going to turn my straightener on, and I'm gonna heat my hair up real quick. Once again, I heat my brush up. I'm just gonna take this a little bit for some height. Don't really have to do that. I don't really like to break. Sounds crazy. I don't really like to break the hairspray that's on there. So I just like to heat it up and kind of place it. Again, it's a little piecier on the second day, which I kind of like. So maybe that's why I'm feeling a little better about wearing it dirty the second day. Of course, you know, everybody's always said dirty hair is better, but it just never was for me. I felt dirty. So I'm just waiting on this to heat up. It heats up pretty quickly. I'm going to straighten out this right here. And I'm going to straighten out this right here. I don't do it too much. Remember, it has hairspray in it. So, and I don't really know how to turn for you to see that. You see, we just straightened that. That's the longest length right here of my hair. We got interrupted. You know what? If a phone call comes in, it will turn you off. Isn't that so aggravating? So we're going to have two videos to this one, a part 1 and a part 2. So then I'm just going to spray. I feel like this is good. This is the second part of the video that shows me just not washing my hair and using, applying my makeup, showering, applying my makeup, and then heating up my hair and doing this. So you'll kind of have to piece them together. I like a little fullness right here, and pull the other straight. So I'm pretty happy with the way the front looks. And then if you want to see the back, that's the back again. Can you see it? Okay, so we got a hole right here. But you can see it's still pretty good, I think. Get a good visual for the day 2 hair. Okay. Since Mickey's white, I'm gonna wear these earrings and just kind of have a little fun for the day with these. Okay, I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'm gonna go play Nana or be Nana. Layla says Nana. That's so much fun to hear. Millie calls me Nana Boo. That's always fun. So this is today. Looks very much like it did yesterday, doesn't it? But it's fun. All right, this is part 2. I'm going to attach them together in 2 different videos. That will be my only the only downfall for today. So I hope that you all have an amazing Saturday and that you have a lot of fun with your loved ones. Bye.